Alright, Akim. Continuing on this lesson about texting while crossing the street, it could cost you. You're in Chicago. And I'm going to read. It says, if you're not careful, you could be one step away from a big fine. CBS2's Audrea Bigos reports that two Chicago leaders want you to pay up if you're texting or talking on the phone while crossing the street. It reads, everybody does it, and then everybody is irritated when someone else does it. So my total view is I want to look at it. I think it has something to do with people's own safety. Mayor Rahm Emanuel says according to the city numbers, 27 pedestrians have been killed in Chicago so far this year. And Chicago is a heavy populated city, okay, in Illinois. Busy downtown, more specifically. It says which is one death up from last year. To enforce the proposed ordinance, Chicago police would hand out tickets with a fine anywhere from $90 to $500. $500 for walking across the street texting. That's a big ass fine, man. I'm gonna let this video play.
If you're not careful, you could be one step away from a big city fine.
Two Chicago leaders want you to pay up if you're texting or talking while crossing the street. CBS 2 President Vegas. You could walk right into it and not even know it.
Why do you think it's a problem?
It's dangerous. They're not looking. Distracted walkers, watch out for a fine.
These people have lost their mind. That is not the Chicago way.
But two Chicago aldermen want there to be a new way.
Stop making a lot of laws and rules and just enforce the ones we have.
A proposed ordinance would fine walkers for texting or talking on their phones while crossing the street.
Everybody does it, and then everybody's irritated when somebody else does it. So my total view is I want to look at it. I think it has something to do with people's own safety.
According to Chicago numbers, 27 pedestrians have been killed in Chicago so far this year.
The people that really need to be paying attention is the ones driving.
As far as the
Now, did you hear that? She says the people who really need to be paying attention are the ones who's driving. No. Everybody should be paying attention at all times. All the motor vehicles driving in that city, everybody should be should be know what's going on at all times. Just because you walking doesn't give you the right to act carelessly because someone else is driving and they supposed to stop. Yeah, they supposed to stop, but that doesn't mean they're going to do it. That means you got to be cautious be cautious about what's going around you at all times, man. All right? And of course, it was the woman who said that. She's careless by nature, all right? And more specifically, the so-called black woman. She's hella careless, okay? You can't even, especially what's going on nowadays. People plowing through pedestrians that's walking. No, you can't trust that person's gonna stop at the stop sign. You don't know what's going on in that car. So you shouldn't be texting when you got all these motor vehicles driving. All right.
enforcement of the proposed ordinance, Chicago police would hand out the tickets.
They're going to fine us to death.
For this offense, between $90 and $500.
$500 because I'm distracted? Wow.
Between $90
Look at you heard it.
Away from a big city fine.
Slocky.
Chicago leaders want you to pay
To do with people's own safety.
according to Chicago out the tickets.
They're going to fine us to death.
For this offense, between $90 and $500.
$500 because I'm distracted? Wow.
Between $90
Cause he's distracted. $90 cause he's distracted. Wow. Yeah, Negro. Need to be understanding what's going on around you, man. All right. Especially cause you're the biggest enemy here in America. aka Babylon, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, you supposed to be knowing what's going around you. You ain't supposed to be distracted. All right, especially in a town like that. That's the problem with so-called black people, man. They think everything's a game. They think everything's a joke, man. And I got a scripture. This is Ephesians 5:15 and 5 and 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, right? Walk circumspectly. In other words, know what's going on around you. You shouldn't be walking across the street with headphones in on your phone, looking down, have your neck downward, looking at the phone while there's cars in front of you. So like, I didn't even mean to say cars like a New Yorker, but you know what I'm saying? Cars in front of you, man. Or on the side of you, or what have you. Or talking on the phone, man. Let women do that, man. Who cares? They're already distracted by nature. They're little kids, man. It's not that important. All right, especially not that important for that little $90 to $500. You don't want to get fined $500 for texting while crossing the street. And a lot of times they're not even texting, man. They on social media. They want to know what's going around, what their friends doing, or what somebody else is doing. The next person is doing. What their family doing. What somebody eating for dinner on Instagram. You know, that's why, hey, men of the Lord, men of this truth, when we out in public, man, we kind of gotta look upon us a serious look, okay? Cause we walking circumspectly, man. A real look, okay? People ask us why we look mean or so serious. Hey, cause you're supposed to be, so you don't get caught off guard, man. All right.
And $500.
Well, that's kind of steep.
So maybe a little less.
Yeah. I mean, even 25 bucks helps.
Here's that proposed ordinance. It's from Alderman Edward Burke and Anthony Beale. It's been sent to committee, so right now there's no timeline on whether this could pass or not. Live in the loop, Audrina Vegas, CBS 2 News. Rob and Erica.
Yeah, definitely something to talk about there. Thanks, Audrina.
Yeah, it is definitely something to talk about. This is First Peter's 5 and 8. We'll start at 7. So casting all your care upon him, for he scareth for you. Says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, yeah. Says, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. That's right, man. So be sober, be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Well, know your surroundings, man. Know where you're at. Cause anybody, especially the season now, man, we in so-called Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday season. People like to rob people. Be sober, be vigilant, means being sober-minded. And you ain't supposed to be all sloppy drunk in public either, man. You know, that's how you get arrested. Things of that nature, man. There's nothing wrong with drinking, but be sober-minded, meaning be focused on on what you need to be focused on. These scriptures, man. Be vigilant. It's like, yeah, you know, because your adversary, the devil, especially so-called white man, he wanna catch you slipping, man, so he can lock you up or do what he want to do. So don't give him the extra, rope to hang you with, so to speak. All right. Well, with that, I want to say, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Shema Shai, the ones to the elders and apostles, that great millstone, Shalom.